dog tracks, and you have no legs, by golly.
Well, at least I would have a nice friend.
Hey, Annie. What you say? Got enough for you?
Yo, Haney. How you doing?
Hey, Leo. You're not going to eat?
I'm practicing.
Here. Give me this. I'll catch a few.
I just about got my nut for today.
Well, don't throw your arm out. All right. Right down the pike.
Rose made me damn deviled egg sandwiches again.
Tell her you didn't like them?
She's kind of sensitive, you know that.
Oh, we're just talking about a sandwich here, for Christ's sake. Tell her you don't like them. Tell her to make you what you want. You've been married 2 years. You ought to be able to get away with that.
I'm thinking about making my own. Peanut butter and jelly. They're good for you, easy to make.
Here, son, you better rub some of that on your elbow. It'll keep you loose.
Chester, you think you got enough chicken there?
Gonna play cards tonight?
Yes, sir. With Jeannie taking them salmon patties out of the freezer just like clockwork.
She sure knows how to cook them, don't she? Makes them taste just like fish.
Now, boys, don't any of you take last night's game as a bad sign. Your luck's gonna turn around real soon. Who we got tonight, Alvin?
We got the Dodgers by 3.
Right, the house has the Dodgers, fellas. But St. Louis has got a good pitcher on the mound. Damn, I think I bet on him myself. How come we don't have St. Louis, Alvin?
Well, that's because we want to give everybody a chance to win their money back.
Oh, well, that sure is a Christian attitude.
Won't you help us, Haney?
You better get that away from me, Alvin.
Okay, boys, come on. Who wants St. Louis? They're looking good.
You don't think much of your money, do you, Leo?
Got that Dominican kid going tonight.
Well, hell, that ought to interest you, Gonzalez.
Yes, sir.
Hell, Gonzalez is from Mexico. He ain't no Dominican.
Leo, I remember when all you'd done in here was eat your goddamn lunch.
Better get out of my way, son.
My man.
Come on, fellas.
Okay, Spoon, what we talking here?
Annie, you ain't gonna let him get to you,
Piss on him! I hate that dirty, low-life son of a butt, Leo. Don't want him around me. Upsets my bowels.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Rose's bowels was upset all last night. Had the Hershey squirts.
Well, tell her to eat plenty of bran flakes. Maybe a little jack cheese.
There you go. I don't mean to meddle with your business. I never seen you drink 3 bottles of beer before, as long as I known you. You ain't been listening to all this BS we've heard about the Southland turning into an air freight company, are you? They can't shut this line down. Hell, I got payments to make on the trailer and everything. A little bit Rose does. That ain't enough to contribute nothing towards something like that.
They're not going to shut it down, Leo. They can't.
Want to go bird hunting this weekend?
I can't do it, partner. I'm going to take my grandchild fishing.
I bought some new lures last Saturday. Big old purple worms about like that. Ain't had a chance to try them yet, of course. It's too hot to fish up till now, but could be a nice trip.
You might want to go.
If you're asking.
What's going on here? Where are you taking me? Huh? Well, here, look at here. He can ride.
Grandpa, why don't you get on it?
Not me, sir. I don't. No. How about you? Hey, Daddy. How about a beer?
So the big rodeo came to town, huh?
Up in Little Rock. I got you and Mama tickets for Saturday.
Honey, you want some cheese?
Take some prunes if you got them.
I went to the store. Billy?
Prunes are fine.
There you go, sir. Well, now. Big Shot, what are you going to enter?
Daddy, this is what they call a permanent cast. I can't rodeo.
So then why do you keep going?
All my friends rodeo. I love it.
See. Well, it's a good thing I didn't only do what I loved, ain't it? People around here might have starved right to death. Don't you think it's time you came down to the yard and see if you can't get on?
I heard in the papers where Southland's going air freight.
Where you been?
I had to buy gas.
Well, let's go inside.
I can't.
Good danceable beat, and there's no drum machines or anything like that. It's really us playing the music, and I know that's the kind of thing people want to hear. So let me put this song on for you.
Yes, ma'am.
I've been dreaming about salmon patties all day long. You make them the best, baby. You really do.
Thank you. Thank you. Jeannie, bring that roll of paper towels in here to your grandma. And Shug, would you turn down that music? That rock junk just rattles my brains.
Turn it off, honey. That looks so good.
Thank you. Thank you, darling.
Come here, baby.
Here, Rose.
Thank you.
I better shuffle these cards up. Don't want to get grease everywhere.
You boys have a lot of catching up to do.
Sure we do. Your partner's keeping score, and she's not adding it up right. You see, you girls don't have that many points.
Well, let me look at it.
You're cheating again, ain't you? Hell, Haney, she's cheating. She's good at it, too.
I'm not cheating.
Of course not.
If you don't like the way I'm adding it up, just do it your damn self.
Well, now, let's don't get offensive about it.
Where you been?
I had to work late. Jeannie, get your stuff.
And you, sir, what are you doing here?
Me and Char are gonna get married again.
Is that a fact? Well, I do hope you two have grown up a little bit this time.
Well, we're thinking about moving to Tulsa. Everett knows a guy who works on the oil rigs. They get paid a lot more than railroading.
Don't be dumb, son. Them oil rigs come and go.
I said we were thinking, that's all. Look, I got you, some of these nose pads for your glasses.
Thank you.
They won't leave.
I needed these.
Katie Did's keeping you awake?
No, my darling, I'm just sitting here thinking.
About what?
Hell, I don't even know.
Wasn't that something about Charlotte and Everett?
Yeah. I don't know what I'll do if Southland goes into air freight. You know, it ain't like I can go to some other railroad and get a job. I can't. Your boy's too old.
You are worrying yourself about nothing.
Maybe we can take a trip.
Trip?
Sure. Wouldn't you like to just go somewhere? Hell, I would. I mean, just go. Get us a camper.
Where would we go?
Go anywhere we want. It wouldn't matter. I mean, that's the good thing about having a camper.
Everything's gonna be all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, Will. Come on. Come to bed. Come on.
I'll be along in a minute. I'll be along.
What does it say?
Just find yourself some other freaking job.
Where's Leo? Has anybody seen Leo?
I don't want to move away from here, Haney. My mama's buried here.
Well, I know, Chester. Ain't nobody gonna have to move away from here. Surely there's more to this thing than this sign here.
I hope so.
This company has accumulated debts and it is more feasible to suspend operation. I'm a son of a bitch.
It's a lot of big words.
They've done her to us, son. They've done her to us.
Hey, son. Why don't you come on over tonight? Hey, hold up, man. We gotta figure out where we're gonna move. Yo, we can't break up a bookie business. I tell you, this is just the excuse I need to get out of this rat's asshole of the town. I can't wait. Hey, come on, man, what is it? Lighten up, this ain't no big deal.
It is a big deal, okay? I mean, this sucks. I got a lot of family here, you know? I got a lot of family to think about. I got bills, too, a lot of them.
Yeah. Wait. You got a bill with me. Now, don't forget, you owe me $575 I loaned you for this car.
Man, you're gonna have to just write that off as a loss.
No,
okay?
no, hold up, man. Hey! I ain't writing off shit, pal. You owe me that money, you're gonna pay me that money. I need it for the move. Now, come on, I got a kid.
I got 3 damn kids. My car's on the blink.
I don't give a damn, man. I need that damn money. Where you going? Hey, hold on, I'm still talking to you. Hey! God damn you! I'm gonna find you, Jake. I'm gonna find you and kick your damn ass.
And I think she goes down there because they have air conditioning, because it sure ain't how they do her hair. It looks terrible. Okay. Oh, who's that?
Haney?
Come here a second, Shug. Come here. Leo's coming back with those damn dogs. I want you to do me a favor and take him this. Maybe it'll shut him up. Give him a mess. Those things drive me crazy morning and night. You might as well have a kid. Lord, you did not hear me say that.
Come on. Yeah. Hush up. Come on, Bluebell. Come here, Earl.
Leo.
Yo.
You watch this back to you. How much do you feed him anyway?
These dogs, I don't really know. I'd have to say a lot. They do eat a lot. Bet Rose knows exactly.
I'll bet she does. Why wasn't you at work?
Shop's closed.
Everybody else showed up. How'd you know it was closed?
I just had a feeling. You know how that is, Haney. Fella gets a feeling something's wrong. He don't know how he got it, but he knows something's wrong. What are you thinking we ought to do?
You want to do about that money, yeah?
Miss Pick? Yeah. Move along, Nick, please. Yeah. 2. Yeah.
All right, everybody, listen up. We got some figuring we gotta do. Everybody listen up.
Hey, y'all. Haney's got a plan he wants to tell you about.
Yeah, I got a plan, too. About how I'm gonna take $575 out of some non-Caucasian's ass.
Caucasianness, my friend.
Come on.
You're gonna fight like a couple of goddamn kids. Just take it on outside. Y'all listen. Haney's got a damn plan here.
Yeah, go on. Tell us, Haney. What brilliant plan is gonna get the president of Southland to reopen this shop?
We gonna tell Mr. President that we can handle more freight than any air freight outfit he's got in his mind.
Tell him?
Yeah.
You gonna tell him? The man is in Chicago, Haney. We ain't gonna tell him shit.
We are if we go to Chicago.
Oh, it costs money, Haney.
There's a plan.
That's a stupid plan.
The hell it is. We're gonna get out here tomorrow in this train yard, and we're gonna put a couple of cars on that switch engine, and we're gonna go to Chicago. And we're gonna tell Mr. Thomas Clinton that we ready to work here in Clifford, Arkansas.
Farmers did it.
Oh, come on, man.
Hell, they're worse shape than the railroad.
All right. But see, I didn't work here for over 38 years to have some son of a bitch tell me not to come back tomorrow. I want my job back, and I'm going to let him know about it. Now, you boys do what you want. But I'll be at the yard at 6:30, raring to go. You show up if you feel the same.
Yeah, I don't reckon it hurt anything.
I'll go, man. Give it a try. We got to move. Give up.
Hey, Haney, I was going if I had to drive all the way to St. Louis and head y'all. I got us some beer and lunch meat there at the 7-Eleven. Hell, it's just like they say, open up at 7, shut down at 11. I was afraid I was gonna miss y'all. Oh, hell, Haney.
That's right, boss. Not a one of them. Not a goddamn one of them showed up.
That's pitiful.
Dumb idea in the first place. Well, what do you think? Should we just go to Denny's and have a cup of coffee?
Hell no. I say we go. You and me.
It might work better.
Hell yes. We can handle it.
You bringing your gun?
A dumb-ass idea, wasn't it?
No, sir. I brought mine.
Did you bring a necktie?
Yes, sir. Brought 2 of them. Got a long one and a bow tie. Just depend on what mood I'm in.
What's the whiskey for?
I gotta keep the old arm loose.
All right, let's go.
All my cars like this every morning. Takes a while to warm it up. They say them Japanese cars run like a clock, start better than a Ford with a hand choke.
Yeah, my niece's neighbor had one of them little Hondos or Subarus or something. 18-wheeler. Mashed it like a grape. Couldn't see it. Killed her, of course.
Yes, sir. Some sad singing, some slow walking.
Yeah. There she goes.
Chicago bound.
I guess this is as far away from home as I ever been. Puts me in mind of when I was a boy and I used to take my dad's pickup truck. A couple of buddies and I, we'd go out and see this bootlegger I used to know.
You drink that old bus skull whiskey?
I did. I didn't like the taste of it much, but I drank it anyway.
You know, we used to have to take Grove's chill tonic every spring. That's the awfulest thing I've ever had. My own opinion, of course.
None of that stuff tastes very good. Serves a purpose. This is living, Leo.
You know, Haney, I was taking a shower the other day and I was trying to remember the Pledge of Allegiance. You know, the American one. And, hell, I couldn't get it to come to me.
Well, grade school was a long time ago. It's no wonder.
Yes, sir. That's what kept me out of high school. I pledge allegiance to the flag of these United States of America. Then there's a little more there.
Yeah, something in there about God, I think.
Amen. That's important.
Might be the most important. I don't know.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of these United States of America. And God bless America for which she stands.
God bless America.
Yes, sir. Gives you kind of a chill, don't it?
Hello.
Rose? Hi, it's Jean.
Well, hi, honey.
Did I wake you?
No, I'm just cleaning up around the house. You know men.
Listen, I was just wondering if you'd like to go shopping today.
Well, sure.
Hold on a second.
Shut up!
Jean? Didn't Haney and Leo say that they were going bird hunting?
Yes. Well, if they did, they didn't take those damn dogs with them.
Maybe they don't need the dogs.
Well, if they don't need them, I certainly don't need them. I'm gonna turn them loose.
You are?
No, I am. I'm gonna turn him loose. He is in for a big shock when he gets home. I'll see you later, honey. Bye.
You sure you don't mind watching Jenny? I mean, I just think we ought to see what Tulsa's like.
No, I'm glad for the help. I just wish you might have picked somewhere a little bit closer.
I know I can find a job in Tulsa. I don't know about anywhere else.
You won't know till you try, will you?
That was Rose on the phone.
Uh-huh. She's wondering why Leo and your dad didn't take the dogs with them when they went hunting. I must say, I think it's a little strange, too.
Why? What time did they leave?
Early. You know, I bet those two old goats went out looking for work.
What?
What? Well, we had a meeting down at the Iron Horse last night, and they were talking about some stupid plan to steal a train.
Yeah, steal a train.
Yeah. But, wasn't nobody gonna go with them. Oh, hell, they're probably down at Denny's drinking coffee and cussing about it.
Why were they gonna steal the train? Where were they gonna go?
They were gonna go to Chicago now. I don't think they're going.
Chicago?
Well, then we just gotta go down to Denny's to make sure. I mean, what if they did go? Now, we gotta go look for them. Baby, where are we gonna go look for them?
Yep. All right, baby. Okay, it's all right. I'll go look for them. Okay? Don't y'all worry about a thing. I'll see y'all.
You know, Rose's birthday's coming up pretty quick. You know how she loves dogs. I'm gonna call old Harley Fincher and get him to pick her out a real pretty puppy. Something to make a house dog out of. That'll tickle her, won't it? And I'll tell you about it as soon as you wake up. You know, I went down to South Arkansas last year. Some old boys down there wanted to go catfish hogging. They went down to a damn slough worse than a creek, and they know the logs that's in the damn thing. They get a boat, all of them hang their arm in that boat, ease along through that old scummy water, damn snakes, turtles everywhere. And they got up that damn log and they know every knot hole in it, everything about it. One of them got it one end, one of them got it the other, and they got a knot hole man there. Mud Cagle had an army belt in his teeth. Reached inside that damn thing, they tickled that damn catfish, got him started toward the big end, and Mud Cagle grabbed him right in his damn jaws like that and held his ass inside that log. He started dancing. Took that army belt out of his teeth and stuck it in his mouth and back out through his gills, brought it around, put it back through the buckle and tied it around his hand one time. Then he pulled the fish out. We had some sportsmanship then, in a hell of a hurry. You wanna go this year? You'll enjoy this when you wake up.
Oh, hell, they're long gone. Their cars are in the yard.
Well, we gotta find him.
Hell, honey, they could be anywhere.
Please, Av, now, you gotta be with me on this now. No, Daddy is in trouble. Please, go find him. Pick some other places.
Baby, don't worry. Those boys are big enough to take care of themselves. They'll get hungry and come home sure as the world.
What do you have?
A bud.
You want a mug or a long neck?
Pitcher.
How many glasses?
Miss Pat, I'm gonna give you a piece of advice. I wouldn't serve people who don't pay their debts. Bad for business.
How many times you want to settle this shit, man?
Okay, you cut this shit out, or I'll throw your ass outside and call the police. I mean it, man.
hear something funny? Those two old assholes really did it. They stole the train and headed for Chicago.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, they even took their shotgun.
Bullshit.
No, man. No. I'm not shitting you.
Really?
Yeah. You see them walking into one of them big old Chicago offices. Haney and Leo to see Mr. So-and-so.
Oh, man. These two dudes ain't gonna get the time of day.
There you go.
Drinking till I start to thinking about you.
You think we can find us a greasy spoon here in Flat River?
Maybe we can.
I bet you Mr. Thomas Clinton, chairman of the board of Southland, is a good man. Of course, we ain't working for him now, but we're gonna do something about that, right?
You're darn right we are, boss.
Where you think we can sleep?
Well, I was thinking about that, and I don't know why we don't just crawl up in one of them boxcars. Them hobos do it, and they say you can't beat them.
It's kind of like being outlaws, huh? Out here roughing it around like Bonnie and Clyde.
Leo, who you gonna be, Bonnie or Clyde?
He's a damn mess, ain't he? Take you back to Arkansas.
And that's when things went wrong, and I got the blues.
You know, Leo, I really ain't looking forward to sleeping in that boxcar.
I can't say I am either.
Why don't we take a room?
Can we afford it?
Well, just the once.
Well, let's just get one room. We ain't on no vacation, right?
Right.
Hello there.
You want to watch a little TV?
Hello?
All right tonight, boss.
Sir.
It's in color.
I know, but I'm just whipped.
You don't mind if I watch some, do you?
No, sir, you go right ahead.
You know, Haney, I've been thinking. You know, up in Pittsburgh and lots of them steel towns where they've shut down the shops. I was reading in the newspaper where them boys got together and they bought it away from the company. Now they run things themselves. Maybe we could do something like that. Say everybody kick in $5 a man and just take it over.
If we all threw in $5 a man, we couldn't raise $600.
Yeah. I guess we would be a tad shy, wouldn't we?
Charles.
What the hell are you doing?
Damn.
Mama's going to the police.
Well, I looked for your daddy, baby. I couldn't find him. Ain't that right, Alvin?
Shut up, Alvin! I needed you last night, you bastard. I needed you.
Come on, baby. Don't do that.
Boy, here it comes.
Listen, Charlotte.
Save it. Hey, we're going home.
Okay.
Move over. Move it. Get out of the car, Alvin. Get out of here.
Hey. I think we're gonna be going now, man.
Okie dokie. Here you go, ladies.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Sorry, I ran out of milk.
That's all right.
Thanks. We're sorry to get you here so early, Maxie.
Oh. Now, let's see, what can I get this little cutie right here? I'm president of the County Razorback Club this year, and I get all this stuff to give away.
Oh.
There you go, little bitches. It's kind of piling up. Now, I just got one question for y'all. Why in the world would Haney and Leo want to go and steal a train for?
Because they flipped their damn lids, that's why.
They didn't steal the train.
No, they didn't steal the train.
Now, ladies, well, I've got very few options as to how to get your menfolk back to you.
Oh, well, listen, don't put yourself out. I mean, it wasn't that big a thing.
Now, in this particular situation, I can only think of one legal option, since they stole a train.
They didn't steal a train.
I'll put out an APB on them for grand theft.
Oh, shit. Better back her up. Oh, shit. Haney, I don't think I'll do too well in jail. We ain't gonna go to jail, Leo. We're gonna go to Chicago. Oh, boy.
Sir, I think the vehicle is picking up speed. They'll stop.
You better slow up. They ain't moving, or they'll move. Is there any seat belts in these things?
Sir, I think we better move our vehicle before they'll
stop. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We showed them. We did that. This old train ain't dead yet, Leo. Just wait till we get a hold of Mr. Thomas Clinton. That's right. Haney, you think they'll make us pay for that police car?
10-6 going forward. 10-4.
There's a new flag flying over Southland. It reads, Air Freight. We're moving out of the past and into the future. Hey, Southland, America thinks you're okay.
Well, it's awful, Les. I mean, it's terrible. Who else has seen this?
Well, Mr. Griffith,
I thought you guys understood what we want. I mean, right now, Southland has a bad public image because of all the people we laid off. We want to have a good public... This commercial gives us a bad public image.
Mr. Gerber,
No calls, Sharon.
it's your daughter.
All right, put her on. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, what is it? Honey, Daddy is very busy right now. Uh-huh, well, go show Mommy. I love you, Pumpkin. Yes, bye-bye, sweetie. Les, if you guys can't give us what we want, we will find someone else who can. Yeah, I want to get this company off on the right foot. This is my company. This is my idea. I don't want anything to screw this up right now. The old man doesn't know anything about this. So when he does finally figure out what's happening, I want everything to be in its place and operating smoothly. Sharon, no calls.
Sorry, Mr. Gerber, but there's a policeman on the phone. He says one of our trains has been stolen by 2 men who lost their jobs. He says they're heading for Chicago.
Well, you see, Les, this is exactly what I'm talking about. This is incredibly bad PR. Put him on. I just hope to God they haven't taken any hostages.
Oh, Jesus. We gotta be getting close to St. Louis.
Yeah, they're gonna be waiting on us, ain't they?
Well, what do you think, boss? Turning around?
Yeah, I guess. Damn, I hate to think we didn't get to talk to Mr. Thomas Clinton, chairman of the board for Southland.
We could have changed his mind, that's for sure.
You damn right we could have.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yeah. How many police you think we'll have to cut through?
Officer, I want those tracks clear and open for that train all the way to Chicago. No problem. I'll take full responsibility for that police car. Bye-bye.
Why did you tell the police to let them go? That was a mistake.
Because Southland does not forget its own. And because it's damn good PR.
This is damn foolishness. We ain't breaking no law. We run these trains every day. They're just as much ours as Southland's.
Let's do it. We ain't got a damn thing to lose.
It can't get no worse. What the hell have we accomplished, Leo?
I can't say.
Jesus Christ, we're sitting out here in the middle of nowhere. We got nothing to eat. The laws are after us. And our train's out of gas.
I don't guess we've accomplished much.
I would say not.
Looks like we've hit the end of the line.
No, sir. The end of the line is jail.
We're in a hell of a mess.
I used to think that railroading was probably the best thing a man could do for himself.
Back when we started, it was.
I always figured as long as there was a United Damn States of America, there'd be a railroad in Arkansas a man could work on.
Hank, you remember that time that me and you and all the boys took a picture out in front of that old steam engine?
I do.
Everybody said back then that that was the death of the railroad because we switched over to diesel.
Might have been.
You reckon they're trying to kill us off like them old steamers?
Maybe, Leo. It just might be.
One more shot for old time. One last chance. One more hit ought to do it. Then we quit while we can.
You know, all of my life, I sat around, I let somebody else decide things for me. Well, I'll tell you something, old friend. There ain't no son of a bitch gonna decide when or how I die. And I ain't gonna die in no jail cell.
What about Jean and the babies?
I'm no good to them now. They need a man with a job, see? They don't need no convict.
Well, Rose ain't gonna wait for me to get out of jail. She's a free spirit. You sure this is the right way to go?
be an accomplishment. It'd be our own decision.
You sure we don't want to sleep on this?
I don't think sleep would change a thing. Do you?
I reckon not.
All right. Stand right over there. Right there. I'll be down here. Now, on the count of 3, we'll just blow our damn heads off.
All right, 1.
A man works his whole life, Leo, and they turn their back on him. 2!
I hope the good Lord's gonna let us in heaven, Haney.
Oh, I bet he will. We've been hard workers all our life, and we got a lot of people who loves us. Jeannie thinks I'm the picture on every dollar. This don't do it, Leo.
3!
Well, what the hell are you doing?
I shot, just like you said.
But you missed.
But you didn't even shoot.
If I had, I'd have hit you. That would have done it. And then I wouldn't only go to jail for stealing that train, it'd throw in murder to boot.
Well, at least you'd be alive, I'd be dead. What the hell you doing, Haney? You going nuts? What do you want to do about gas?
Morning.
Morning. You do have diesel fuel?
We got anything you need?
Well, that's good, ain't it?
Well, what do you need?
We're needing about 500 gallons of your diesel.
500 gallons?
I tell you, we sure do appreciate this.
Yeah, this is great. Somebody will probably write a book about you guys someday.
Book about us, Haney. Rose would get a kick out of that.
I don't think it'll ever make the bestseller list.
Well, I'd buy a copy. Outlaws. God damn.
Maybe them St. Louis police ain't looking for us after all.
Maybe.
St. Louis is the town I always wanted to visit, Leo.
Maybe I'll come back here one of these days.
I'd like to bring Rose up here and show her that brewery they got.
That'd be real nice.
There's something on the track up ahead.
Where?
Right there. Shut her down. Hold it. Hold it.
Hey, Old Crow in a bottle, Prince Albert in a can. Let him out!
I think I told you one time not to lay out on these damn railroad tracks. Now, way pretty near cut you in half.
Hey, I know you. You took my bottle.
Are you still trying to get to Chicago?
Oh, yeah.
Well, sir, you're in luck. We're going to take you.
Are you?
Yes, sir.
For once, my horoscope was correct.
My land, and in your life did you ever see such a sight?
How in the world do they take care of all of it?
Well, they've just got to have a lot of boys to help them, wouldn't you think?
I guess so.
I want the cops into your vehicles, please, right away. And photographers, assemble, please. Right away, photographers.
What is it, Wells? They're here. I saw them from the tower. They're here.
All right. Let me see those lights. Police, very nice. Band, assemble right away. Step to it. Lively, man. I want to see a lot of pep. You're looking a little still.
Well, old horse, you see them lights, don't you?
I see them.
I reckon we're hung.
Maybe we can turn it around and back out of here.
I don't think so. Looks to me like they want us to come on in.
Well, Rose is gonna find out about this, and I sure dread it.
My God, they're coming. Louder. Louder, man. More expression, please. Do I look all right, Les?
Oh, Warren, you look fine.
I want to use this footage in the commercial.
Oh, don't worry. You look terrific. Oh, there they are, right there. Right there.
I see them.
This is terrific.
John Johnson live. Southland President. Now, Southland.
Very good, man.
Chicago, I love this crazy town.
No pictures. No. There'll be other photo opportunities later.
That was a close one.
I guess we pulled a fast one, huh? Think we should have brought a shotgun?
No, sir, I don't believe we need him. We're away from the train now and on the street. We look just like everybody else.
You know, I ain't never seen the ocean. But I bet it don't look a hell of a lot different than this right here.
Rose saw Gulf one time down in Mississippi. Said that was a real pretty sight.
You want to hear something funny? I ain't never even been to Mississippi.
We don't get out often, do we? That's it, ain't it?
Yes, sir.
Pretty big.
Oh, shit, it ain't that big. It's just a building. You take the shine off of it and boil all the bullshit down. The fellas in there running that ain't no different than us. I bet we could do it just as good as they are.
We sure could. It's just a dang shame we couldn't open up our own little shop back in Clifford. I know we could handle that.
We've been handling that all along, Leo. Shit, I'm glad we came, ain't you?
You mighty right. And we're gonna get them jobs back for everybody, too.
God almighty, do you know it's after 11 o'clock? We gotta find us a place to stay.
Hey, mister.
I'll bet we can afford that one.
Ma'am. I hope so.
Give us a double room.
Sure feels good to lay down.
It sure does. There, Mr. Thomas Clinton. I'm ready for you.
Hey, Haney. Hold this just a second. You look sharp.
Hello there.
Oh, how can I help you?
Well, you could direct us to the offices of Mr. Thomas G. Clinton.
I don't suppose you gentlemen have an appointment.
No, sir, we don't have an appointment. We've come a long way, and we sure would like to see Mr. Clinton.
Chairman of the board for the Southland Railroad.
Look, guys, if you don't have an appointment with anyone, I'm going to have to ask you to leave the premises.
You don't seem to understand, sir. We've come a long way. We've come all the way from Arkansas, and we aim to see Mr. Clinton.
Are you the guys from Arkansas?
We're from Arkansas.
But are you the railroad guys from Arkansas? Hey, wait a minute, fella! Wait, I'll take you nowhere. Right this way, gentlemen. These are the guys from Arkansas. I found them.
We're from Arkansas.
Mr. Gerber, they're here.
Who's here?
The men from Arkansas, they're here.
They're here?
Tell him security guard Travis found them.
Gentlemen. Oh, gentlemen. Warren Gerber, president of Southland.
How do you do, sir?
Oh, this is...
Morning.
Well, please, will you come right this way? Oh, it is so nice to see you. We'll have a seat. We'll rest your feet for a moment.
I found him, Mr. Gerber. Travis, security.
Who's he over here?
Travis. Herbert Travis.
Come in. Come in, please. Southland and I welcome you, and have a seat, please. Won't you both have a seat? Now, I set up a little reception committee for you yesterday, Mr. Haney.
That's me.
And you must be Leo.
I'm Leo.
But somehow we missed you. Now, I understand that you want to talk to me about something.
Tell you the truth, Mr. Gerber, we come to speak with Thomas Clinton, the chairman of the board of Southland Railroad.
No, you want to speak to me. I'm the president.
Well, if you're the head man, we have a couple things we need to discuss.
And so we shall, Mr. Haney. I'm just so excited that you're here. I want you to know that Southland thinks that you men are heroes. And that is a very, very rare thing in this country today. You gentlemen are a credit to this country, to this company. I really mean this. I mean, Southland was built by men like you. You are real men. American men. These men set out on a mission to save their little town. They set out in a locomotive, just the two of them, against all odds, to challenge what they believe to be a large, impersonal company. And here they are. But, Mr. Haney and Leo.
Leo Pickett.
You were...
Clifford, Arkansas local.
Mr. Leo Pickett, you were wrong. We're not impersonal. Southland does not forget its own. Welcome to our lovely city from so far away. Let's have a famous Arkansas smile.
Looks like Mr. Pickett's having a good time there. I think they're very happy. I think it's going very nicely. I like the checks look good, but the printing isn't big enough. If you
Old Gerber ain't too bad a feller after all, huh?
In the past, when America was young, we used these men to move freight. Southland engineers. Today, stepping into the future, we use these men and women, Southland pilots. And here's the man responsible.
Hi. I'm Warren Gerber. I'm president of Southland. We're moving into the future. Once, engineers carried freight by rail. Now pilots move it by air.
Cut!
What is this?
I'm
What's
sorry,
going on
Mr.
here,
Gerber.
Les?
Mr. Haney, you're not wearing your cap.
That's right. I ain't gonna wear that cap.
Well, you see, Mr. Haney, the gist of this campaign is that Southland used to depend on quality engineers to move freight. But you see, now we're using pilots. Now, you see, in this commercial, we have to see you, the engineer, passing the gauntlet on to the pilot.
To Leo.
I ain't an engineer.
You know Vernon Tarver's an engineer. Good un, too.
No. See, you're just pretending to be an engineer. You don't really actually have to be an engineer.
Oh, I understand what you're saying, fellers. You want me to say that I'm an engineer and tell everybody that I'm an engineer. Well, I ain't. I'm a brakeman.
Well, you see, sir, pilots and engineers are parallel. Brakeman wouldn't work. I mean, what the hell is a brakeman?
Do you know that you actually drove a train up here? So it's not stretching the truth to call yourself an engineer.
It's a goddamn lie. I think you fellers ought to go get you an actor that does this all the time, and I think you and me ought to have that little talk we come up here to have.
Good.
Now.
Okay, fine. Very good. Let's have a little break, Les. I think we're all getting a little bit tired right now, so we'll just take a very little break.
5 minutes, everybody.
5 minutes. I'll be right back.
Wow, what is the...
Call the studio before time, all right?
Okay.
What do you say, Mr. Engineer?
I don't like the way this is going, Leo. I didn't come up here to make no television commercial, and neither did you.
No, sir. We come up to see Thomas Clinton about getting them jobs back.
We ain't seen him. I don't feel much like a hero, Leo.
Hey, let's take the stairs. How far up?
Well, ordinarily the head man's clear to the top.
Has anyone checked the ladies' room?
I just, Warren, they're not here.
Call security down at Southland. Have somebody check at the rail yard. I want those two found and brought back immediately. Get out of here. Move.
How's your ticker?
She's wound out. How you holding out, partner?
Well, I'm still breathing. Now listen, if I was to blow a gasket here, you keep it going. One of us has got to get to this Clinton fella.
Now, don't talk like that, Haney. We can make a couple stairs.
Security, Travis.
This is Warren Gerber, president of Southland.
Yes, sir.
Have you seen those two strange railroad men from Arkansas?
No, sir. But if they come through this way, I'll see them.
You make sure you do, or don't bother reporting to work tomorrow. You got it?
I'm on the job, sir. I'm right here.
You know, if I was to fall over dead here in Chicago, old Jean be so goddamn mad she wouldn't even come after me. She'd just tell them, put the old fool in a cardboard box and roll him in a ditch.
She wouldn't do no such thing. But if she did, I'd make sure you got a proper barrel.
Thank you. Thank you a lot. Ma'am, we come here to see Thomas Clinton. We got no appointment, but we come a long ways to see him, to speak our mind. Now, we need 5 minutes of his time, and by hell, we aim to get it. And please, excuse my language.
Mr. Clinton, Mr. Haney and Mr. Pickett are here to see you. He doesn't hear too well anymore. You'll have to speak loudly. Mr. Clinton.
Oh, come on in. Come on in.
Mr. Haney and Mr. Pickett are here to see you.
Yeah, well, get yourself some couple of cigars off my desk there. They're real Cuban cigars. You should have one.
Thank you, sir, but I don't smoke.
No, thank you.
Well, that's a damn shame they're hand rolled. Now, you don't have to shout. I'm not as deaf as she thinks I am. I'm Tom Clinton.
Will Haney.
Hi.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Yes, I don't know what's wrong with this thing. This boxcar, it won't stay on the track.
You mind if I have a look at it?
Sure. Help yourself.
Oh, yeah. These front wheels are spread out, and they're wider than the back ones, and that's why they keep going off the track on you. Not much. Here, try that, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I need some glasses.
You know your way around a boxcar, don't you? Some.
You a railroad man?
Yes, sir.
You work for me?
Yes, sir.
What do you do?
Well, I'm a brakeman.
I knock cars.
Oh, well. Those are two fine jobs. Have a seat. Have a seat. I knocked cars myself. Long, long time ago. Now, what can I do for you, boys?
Well,
sir, we've come a long way to talk to you. We've got to try and change your mind.
Change my mind?
Yes, sir, about your shutting down the railroad.
Gentlemen, what the hell are you talking about?
Mr. Clinton, we come up here to try and save our jobs.
The railroad is closed?
Yes, sir.
Say, what the hell kind of a chairman of the board are you? They close your goddamn railroad down, you don't know nothing about it?
Fellas, I gotta tell you how it is. I'm the chairman of the board of this company, but that's about it. My son-in-law, Warren
Gerber.
Gerber. He actually runs it. He's the president. Hell, I just sit up here in this office and I work my train set. Keeps me occupied. My wife died a few years ago.
I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that.
At any rate, I haven't kept up with company operations for quite some time now.
Sharon, have we heard from security?
No, sir.
Wait a minute. I know where they are. Les, I bet half your salary. Where's my mind?
I'm sure Warren had good reason for closing the railroad down. You know, he's made more money for this company than I ever did when I was running the show. And he's a damn good businessman. And he's a member of the family, so I have to respect his decisions. But I would like to help you boys, if I could.
Mr. Clinton? That little shop in Clifford, Arkansas means our lives. It's all we got, sir. We come here to get it back.
And we don't know a doggone thing about the air freight business.
What did you say?
I said we don't know a dadgum thing about the air freight business.
Southland is going into air freight?
Yes, sir.
That little son of a bitch. He knows how I feel about airplanes. I hate the sons of bitches, always have. The day the airplanes went into commercial business, I knew right then it was the disease that would kill the great railroads. I gave the little son of a bitch this company when he married my daughter, and now he's gonna throw it back in my face.
See there, Haney? Everybody's got son-in-law problems. It's the same all over.
He was gonna slip this transaction by me to show that this is his company now.
I want to tell you something, Mr. Clinton. I don't really give a good goddamn about your family squabbles. Hell, we all have them. But yours cost our jobs. And we do have a plan if you're interested.
Fellas, I'm damn interested. Lucy, these gentlemen are kidnapping me. Don't call the police. Just tell Warren what's happened.
Mr. Clinton.
Hey, taxi!
Gerber, there they are, right there. Yeah. Shit! This is a nightmare. Southland air freight is going to be a joke. Don't let anybody find out about this.
You think they'll go back to Kansas?
Arkansas, Les. Arkansas.
I've got a baby on board! Can't you drive any faster? We can walk faster than this. That's a good idea.
Where's the other one? I need the other one.
We get down to Arkansas, Tom, you ain't never gonna want to leave. Best hunting fishing in the world, ain't it, Haney?
It is for a fact, boss.
I can't. Where's the thing?
Say, what in the world would that be?
Why, fellas, that's a sculpture by Pablo Picasso.
Huh.
Yeah.
Imagine that. No, this is terrible. This is terrible.
Hey, this is great. Yes, sir. You ever drive one of these things? No. You want to try it? You think I could? I'll get around this bend, get this track straightened out, and we'll have you drive her a little. Good. There's your directional indicator. Of course, we're going forward, and you won't have to change that. Yeah. There's your throttle.
Yeah, pull it back when you want to go faster.
That's right. Push it forward when you want to go slower. And there's your indicator. It tells you how much fuel you're feeding your engine. Here's your, of course, your ground speed up here.
Yeah.
Right here. That's the brake.
Brake.
Yes.
Yeah. Forward to stop.
That's
Yeah,
right. Now watch.
just
We'll
a
slow
touch.
down. Watch. See? Yeah. Throw a little air on her, and that's, see, feel her slow down?
Yeah. Like a big Buick Roadmaster, Tom.
Okay. Now we'll get our ground speed down to a reasonable area here, and then I'll just turn her over to you, Tom. Of course, if you're going to drive it here, you better have this official railroad engineer's hat.
I know, good. Look at that.
Okay. That all right?
Yes, sir.
Now you won't have to change anything. Just sit here and drive your own train, sir.
Good. And brake.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Can I speed it up a little bit?
Yeah, I wouldn't. You see, we're going around a pretty good bend here. I just kind of hold her where she is. And...
I got it. You don't even have to guide it, do you?
No, them tracks do that. See, they hold it in a straight line. Well, you're kind of a natural.
Yeah, I think so.
I was in the shower the other day trying to remember the Pledge of Allegiance, you know, the American one, and I couldn't remember it. I couldn't remember half of it. I pledge allegiance to these United States of America.
To the Republic.
To the Republic.
For which it stands.
For which she stands. Yes, sir. With liberty and justice for all.
Well, you got a little ahead of yourself there.
Which one is that?
One nation.
One nation. God bless America, for which she stands. We got banjos walking in the night, and the prettiest women in the world. We've got the best of the human race. Got every little boy and girl. I tell you that God must have blessed America for us to have so many, many things. We've got each and every kind of gathered at one time. You know, God, He must have blessed us all.
Getting close now. I can tell about where we are. Going to come across a slough up here a little ways, just chock full of moccasins and snapping turtles.
What happened to Leo?
Look at him yonder.
He's sound asleep. He can sleep anywhere, can't
He can smell his home country, see, and he dreams he's died and went to heaven. Last stop. End of the line. Come on, old horse, wake up.
Oh, Haney, you know how it feels when you've been away from home a long time? Can't wait to get back? I can't hardly feel it at all.
Come on, make a move. Let's go. Hey, fellas. Looky here.
Well, there he is, the Sky King. Haney, Leo, don't make me shoot you down in front of your loved ones. I don't want a riot on my hands. So you just drop them guns, put your hands on your head.
Lord, Maxie, these guns is empty. We ran out of shells a long time ago, but we're putting them down.
I'd like to have a word with you. You boys come on up here. Let's talk about this. Come on. Take it easy. Take it slow. That's it. That's it.
You don't recognize us.
I recognize you. I recognize you real well. So how was your trip?
It was just fine. You ought to go up there with us next time.
Sheriff, I want you to arrest these men.
Haney, Leo, y'all are under arrest. For what?
What for? I'll tell you what for. Grand theft of a Southland engine. Possession of stolen property, destruction of Southland property, and if that doesn't put you away for the rest of your lives, there's a little matter of kidnapping a Southland executive.
Say, come back here, sir. Please, Mr. Gerber, come back here. You know, if you're going to make accusations at me, you ought to have the decency to stand there while I answer them. Now, I never stole a goddamn thing, not since I was a little boy. We did borrow that engine, Maxie. But we give it back to Tom here, and he owned it all the time. Now, for the kidnapping, you help me through this, Maxie, because I ain't a lawyer. But I think to kidnap somebody, you got to take them away somewhere again their will, don't you?
Sure.
Well, see, we ain't done that. Have we, Tom?
Of course you did.
Huh. Mr. Gerber, I can't see where these men have broken the law. I'd be hard-pressed to arrest them.
Well, it's illegal to trespass, isn't it? This place is illegal to enter for Southland employees. I want you to arrest these people for trespassing. Arrest them.
You got me there, Haney. There is a law against trespassing.
Good. And lock him up.
What?
I own the ground you're standing on, feller. And I own that shop. So you see, hotshot, you're trespassing.
Yo, This property would cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm sorry, you could not afford this.
I guess maybe I got a hell of a deal then. Because I bought the whole shittery from Tom here for $1.
Please, shut up.
You know something, Mr. Gerber? All of my life, I've stood back and let office pinkies like you make decisions for me. Well, big boy, you ain't making this one. I bought this shop. I'm going to keep it open, and I'm going to do my goddamnedest to run it.
Gentlemen, I think you've missed the point. You should have kept the cars and the checks. I mean, it would have been a lot easier for you. You're pushing this thing very far. And if I wanted to pursue this thing legally, I could just drag your asses through the court for years and you would still never own this place. But that's not the point. I mean, well, the point is that you can just have this shop. I mean, I'll give you your $1 back, but that's also not the point. I mean, what I'm trying to say is, this shop is dead. This town is dead. It will never be the same. That is why I got out. So, Mr. Haney, you can turn this into an independent rail yard if you want to, but you are just going to be wasting your time. Sheriff, I'm dropping all charges. Now, you think about this, Mr. Haney. It's up to you. Let's go, Dad.
Not on your damn airplane, Warren.
All right, have it your way.
Haney? What the hell happened? What about our job? Huh?
Well, we got two choices. We own this place now, lock, stock, and barrel. We can either stay here and try to make a go of it or go off somewhere else. Try it again. No guarantees either way. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm staying. Right now, I'm gonna take my family and go home. Come on, son.
Good to have you back, Daddy.
Come on, honey. Up you go. You can come if you like.
Way to do it, Haney. Yeah, really.
Oh, hail the country hero!
Boys, you did it. You're in control now.
By golly, I guess so.
Was it all worth it? I think so, too.
That's a good one.
Here you go, Daddy.
Thanks, honey.
Daddy, Eb wants to ask you something. Go ahead.
I want to marry Charlotte again.
Ask him.
Can I marry Charlotte again?
Look at the ring, Daddy. Daddy.
That's the very same ring you had last time.
It is, but he had it cleaned.
All right. But if you hurt her, or if you sadden her one more time, I'll find you, young man, and I'll beat you till your head's soft and mushy.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
You sure look good in uniform.
Chicago turned me into a clothes horse. How's my dogs?
Well, it's a pretty interesting world out there, but we don't have it too bad right here.
Does this mean we're not gonna get that camper?
Grandpa, look what Aunt Rose found.
What have you got there, short round?
Hey, where'd you get that old thing? I never saw that before.
Oh. Well, that's been hanging on the wall for years.
They don't make them like that anymore, do they, Haney?
That's a fact, boss. That's a fact.